Hello. So time and time again, I get the question of Jay, what is it that you guys actually do? Like, just give it to me in one sentence and, make it easy. Give me elevator pitch style. So the easiest way for you to understand this is that when you're a business owner and you are starting a business, there are some things that you will have to do, okay? But what happens is that if you have reached product market fit or you have moved away from that initial first phase and you are generating low five figures or you're moving over to actually generating six figures in monthly revenue, what happens is that you as the business owner, you have to start paying attention to different things because what got you to five figures and what got you to six figures is not going to get you to seven. There are different things that you need to start paying attention to when you want to lock in on 7 and 8 figure plus revenue multiples. Okay, now this example, what I'm going to show you guys right here is one of our clients from America. This is Dr. Kesty, and she runs St. Petersburg Skin and Laser. Now, off of the bat, they have a very, very cool business. And the technology that they use, obviously they wave their little magic wand with their little laser work and they turn people into younger versions, more beautiful versions of themselves. Now, with that being said, if you look at a website is one area of a business, okay? Now, we do not run a web design agency, but there are elements thereof, obviously, which we cater therefore, okay? So when you have a website and you're a business owner, you have to start paying attention, and you're doing over six figures, you have to start paying attention to CRO-driven work. Now, what does this mean? It means that when you go out and you start your business, there are ways for solving these things, right? So many times people will create a website and they will start writing a bunch of things and placing a bunch of things, hiring this agency, doing this, doing that, getting them to build it. But at the end of the day, all of our clients that we work with have either worked with some sort of an agency. Now, these are pure facts, okay? They've worked with some sort of an agency and they've built them some sort of a website, but they still ain't making the needle move. Like, they've changed a bunch of cute things. They've done a bunch of cool design things, but they still do not convert. They still do not sell. And at the end of the day, majority, not everyone, but majority of these companies are incentivized based on retainer. And we're incentivized based on the actual performance, whether the needle moves or they're not. So this right here is an example of what a close to optimized website looks like. We're not done with this yet. We are working in collaboration with 2 agencies actually on this project. And so I will share the full case study after we've been done. And then obviously they are generating high six figures. Believe they are touching base around $50,000 in MRR. And we are helping them now obviously move over this. So by the time you probably see this video, there will be crossed like 100K or 120K in MRR, because it's a multiple kind of like relationship where we work with multiple kind of like either a growth team or a specific like outbound kind of team or whatever the situation might be, the agencies that they cater there for. So it's want to call it a convolution of multiple relationships and they're coming together, and obviously we are optimizing everything that's done internally in the machine, okay? So this right here is Dr. Kesty's website. So as you can see, obviously it's a beautiful picture of the founder and then a little bit of her credential, a little bit of status delta outlined, and a little bit of a backstory, kind of like a biography, kind of like moving into the more of the about section. However, what we do usually with the companies that we work with is all of them have some sort of a website. Like I said, it's been built by someone for them, but it's just not converting, it's not selling, okay? Now we step in and we redesign the selling elements of it, the neuro aspect of it. So keeping that in the back of our mind, we need to look at the neuro kind of marketing side of things. And we always do need to look at the behavioral science kind of obviously side of things, where we actually get people to buy your thing, to get you to differentiate, get people to buy your thing and get you to dominate. That is our goal. At the end of the day, for you as the founder to dominate. So again, as I said here, you can clearly see that obviously this is nicely outlined, simply just an about section. This is not the lander of the website, okay? Now I've been in chats with obviously the other agency that's involved in this build out. However, we're doing something that is specific just to self-build on this one, but I will talk about that a little bit later when it is done and the results have been shown therefore. But however, as you guys can see, you land on here, it's like a lander, okay? It's like a lander with a book and now button. But however, the optimization, you must understand that we also have obviously our strategical sessions where we sit down and we ask the question, well, okay, cool, what is being optimized for? And once we understand what is being optimized for, it simply makes our process easier because we have a built protocol which we follow, which is not cookie cutter, but it is a protocol, step-by-step process which we undertake. And as we look at everything based on the digital footprint, it does not matter cute little SEO things or whatnot, but we actually engage in the activities that make the needle move for the company, okay? I've said that multiple times if you kind of trying to get that point. But anyway, so what are we looking at here, like I said, is a lander kind of a section where it's, again, a small little introduction to the status delta element here, which we're looking at, the little white coat effect, little homeopathy, if you want to call it that. But anyway, so then you have some little cute little stickers here based on the credibility side. And then when we move over, there's obviously nicely displayed visuals of what is actually happening in the company, the different services that they have, and you will see that they also have really, really great banger results, which we've really obviously stacked the deck here for them. But I'm not obviously going to go through the whole thing here and give you a deeper explanation thereof. We have multiple different reasons for nudging, or whatever you want to call it, obviously, in the decision-making side of things, getting people to actually understand that your thing, your service is the best and or the only option for them to obviously simply go ahead and make a desired purchase decision, for them to understand that your thing is the best and or the only option for them. And again, before that state is really reached, none of the stuff really matters. None of the cute little explainer videos matter. None of the cute little kind of like marketing games that we all play matter, right? Before that state is reached, before your message actually reaches the wavelength where it resonates with people, okay? Then we don't have anything, okay? Because it's all of the bullets that you're firing are blanks. And until your bullets start hitting like tracers, oh boy, okay? That's when the fun starts. Because that's when the actual selling starts, right? All the marketing is nice, but we need to close deals here. So again, guys, this is just a little bit of an overview. I decided to quickly just do this video because I get this question a lot for on a perspective okay, my company is doing 6 figures. Now, what are you guys going to help me with? What is it specifically? Okay, we help on the decision-making sciences aspect of things, but obviously we have to be able to communicate that. We have to be able to penetrate the market. We have to be able to look at the design elements. We have to be able to look at all of these things which we outlined here in this perspective of truly understanding why someone would choose your product over Bobby's product, or why Bobby's product is more superior and you want to dominate your market, but you just don't get why people keep going to Bobby, okay? And that's why we have this philosophy also inside of Self-Built Systems, where we see business as a game, okay? And the better we can get at playing this game, the better obviously we get. The better you get, the better you get. So this is just an introduction to one of the areas which we solve for inside of Self-Built Systems, which is obviously getting people to buy, right? Getting people to see your stuff, getting people to buy, and actually getting the needle moving. So I hope this helped, guys. And as I've said before, let me know what you think about this video. If I should do some more of these videos showing you some more of our other clients, because obviously we're not industry specific set yet. However, we work with tech companies, brick and mortar kind of facilities, and our protocols which we have built out is pretty diverse, business agnostic. So that's all from my side, guys. You guys have a really beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye for now.